What's up everyone, it's Sam from 64 Wheels back with more diecast, and today we have the Hot Wheels Fast and the Furious The Racer's Edge Premium 5-pack. This is a pretty interesting set. This is an Amazon exclusive. I believe it's priced right around like $25 or $29. It's kind of cool. It looks like the packaging is awesome. It looks like a license plate featuring the Racer's Edge, you know, the place Brian worked in the very first Fast and Furious movie. And then on the back, it has the graphics of all the cars that are inside. Now what you'll notice about this is kind of weird, and Hot Wheels, they have a history of doing this kind of stuff, but obviously this is Fast and the Furious 1 themed, like the Racer's Edge, the Too Soon Jr. obviously from Fast and the Furious 1, so you would think they would have like definitely the Lightning in there, because that's the Racer's Edge car from the movie, Jesse's Volkswagen, and then the S2000. Like, why aren't those cars in there? I have no idea. Instead, they did include the 95 RX-7, the Supra from the first movie, and then the other three are just kind of a random hodgepodge of like other cars that they had lying around. So while this is still a cool set, I really wish they would have added more cars from the first movie to actually make like it more of a authentic Fast and the Furious 1 set. So they did a similar set like this for the original Fast cars, the first 5 that came out, I don't know, like 2 or 3 years ago at this point. But I believe those are carded inside the box. These are not carded. Like, I don't even have to open it to... You can hear them bouncing around, and I've seen pictures online that are preview, and the cars are sat in there like almost like an actual 5-pack. Like, there's a plastic insert that keeps them there. So we're gonna bust this open and take a look at them. The one I'm really interested in seeing, I hope everyone else is too, is the Supra. This is the 6th version that Hot Wheels has made of the Fast and the Furious Supra. The second premium version. So the first one came out in the like the diorama series. This is it right here, and I'm really interested to see if it's exactly the same or if they've changed the orange tone or any of the graphics or did anything else. Paint the wing black or silver, hopefully. I don't know. I haven't paid that close of attention to them online because I do want to be surprised when I open it a little bit. So I don't like everything being ruined online. So here's your spoiler alert if you don't want to see them. But let's go ahead and bust this thing open and take a look. So it is taped almost like an RLC package. So I hope my knife, I've like and been moving. So this knife isn't like my sharp knife. So there it is. I don't have everything here with me, but enough to film this video. Yee. Okay, let's see this. Sweet. So they are, it's definitely nicer than a 5-pack. Like the packaging, they're deeper, they cover the cars, like it looks pretty good. Like, they're in there solid, you can definitely hear them. And then you can see the marks. Hang on, let me see if I can open this a little more. You can see the marks on the box where the cars have been rubbing. So a piece of plastic or something over them would have been nice. Because you can see they've definitely been rubbing quite a bit on the box to make that mark on the cardboard there. So let's go ahead and bust them out, look at them one at a time here. So the first one is the RX-7. Now this is the, third version we've got of this. The very first one, the original Fast, and then it was in, I think one in 2019, and then this one. So it's a good looking car. I don't see a lot of differences. I don't have the other one with me, unfortunately, to compare. But just at first glance, it looks the same. The only thing that appears to be catching my attention is the orange like lasers. I feel like they're a little brighter, but that just might be me in this light. I don't know. It's a good looking car. I'm glad to have it again, but again, this is now the 3rd time for this one. We could have gotten, you know, the S2000 or the Volkswagen again, because that was also in the diorama, or the SVT Lightning would have been so rad, but because we've only gotten that once. But this is cool too, so we'll take it. All right, the Supra. Let's check this sucker out now. All right. So just, it doesn't look like anything is different on this one. Same wheels, basically same everything. So we'll go ahead and take a look. So obviously the one on the right is the one I just showed from the diorama pack. It really doesn't look any different. Like, it looks to be exact I mean, the graphics are no different. Everything looks pretty similar there. I mean, even if you want to pause it and take a closer look yourself, but it looks, I mean, all the graphics are the same. The logos, the license plate on this one, the new one in this 5-pack, looks like it like stamped a little off where the other one is very sharp, which is nice because it was you know, they're kind of expensive cars. But yeah, it looks the same. Do they have the same? Let's see. So the old one is an N17 chassis code or date code on it, and then the new one is P29. So that's a way to tell them, you know, like if I was to mix them up, that's a good way to tell them apart. But no, these look exactly the same. So if you bought the Supra and the Diorama and you don't necessarily need another one, you can skip out on this one because they are exactly the same. There's really nothing different about them except that date code on the bottom. Same wheels, same paint, same color, everything. So I'm a little bummed about that. I was hoping to get a little bit, you know, different paint on the wing or some different details or a little bit darker orange or something, because I've always thought that this version of the car, particularly the premium, had a little bit too light of an orange tone. The actual car to me is a little bit darker orange, but it's still, I mean, it's still cool. I'm glad to have another one because that was the only one I had loose open. So next one, the Mona Lisa S15. This is such a badass casting. This was in, oh look, see the little, hang on, let me see if I can show you that a little better. So that right there is from where it was actually like rubbing on the package. So I don't think I can probably get it off with my finger, but that's a little, I'll have to be careful. You can even see it there a little more where it rubbed on the package. So if you have these, be cautious about jumbling them around a lot because it will leave paint marks on them, which is kind of a bummer. But the casting still looks good. I don't think this is any different from the mainline or the premium release we got earlier. Same wheels, I believe. The paint jobs, there's not a lot to it, so I don't see any difference on this one either. I don't have them side by side for this one, but it's a good looking car. I definitely need to like maybe get like a little wax or something, see if I can get that off, because that's kind of a bummer. Can see it right there. Boo. Okay, cool casting, but that sucks. Okay, let's see this one. So it doesn't look like it. Might have a little bit of wear by the hood right there. You can see it. But again, I'll have to just see if I can get that off. I hate buying brand new things and then having to like repair them because they should come like mint, especially in a collector's box like this. But the Escort from, what is this, Fast 6, I think. Good. This is a good clean car, good clean casting. This is the, I believe, second or third time we've got this as a premium. It looks good. It's just, I'm so sick of seeing this car because it didn't, I mean, it played a big part in that scene, but there's a lot more other cars I would like to see done again before we see another Escort, because this has been done in mainline, ID, premium, the Walmart packages. I mean, they've just made so many of these. I'm ready to move on from this one, even though it is cool. I like it, don't get me wrong, but I'd like to see more different stuff of Fast and the Furious, and that would include this one, the Impala SS. Again, another nice casting. This is a cool casting. It looks awesome in red, but this car was in the movie for like 5 seconds. Like, I don't even think, like, this is, what was this, Fast 7, I believe, 7 or 8, where they're in, I think they're in Cuba, and Dom drives this. That's like one of the, I think it's his car, the one they win. It has a little bit of wear on the trunk too. But this is the second time I believe we've gotten this in premium, possibly third. And I know they put it in a 5-pack and then a Walmart pack. So we've gotten this a ton too. And I think if you set this on the table and told even a Fast and the Furious fan, be like, hey, this is from Fast and the Furious, they'd be like, what movie? Where was that? Who drove it? Because this is just not a standout car from the movie. If you're a diehard fan, you'll probably recognize it, but most people, like if I went to a toy show here in Ohio and I set this on a shelf, like a boomer or someone a little bit older than the Fast and the Furious generation would have no idea this is a Fast and the Furious car. Where I think if you showed them this or even this, they could probably be like, it looks like a Fast and the Furious car, where this does not look like the traditional Fast and Furious car. Cool car, but again, I'm ready to move on from some of these like lower character cars and get some you know, either repeats of like the SVT Lightning that we've only gotten once, or a couple other cars that we've only gotten once. that are more major character cars than stuff like this. But overall, this is a decent 5-pack. I will caution you, definitely be careful moving it around. It's hard because they ship and they'll get those marks on there, but either way, it's worth it. I mean, the Supra's in there, the RX-7, they're all nice castings. So I'll leave it up to you if you think it's worth it or not. Let me know in the comments if the cars in this pack are worth spending what is, I guess, $30 to $35 on with shipping. So let me know in the comments what you think, or if you've seen it anywhere for less, because I think it's an Amazon exclusive. That's what, when I was Googling it, I was having a hard time finding it everywhere else other than Amazon in the eBay that I got it on. But just let me know in the comments what you think of it in general. So I do like this casting. It's good. I just wish they need more details. Hot Wheels, somebody tag them and tell them they need to paint the wing black or silver or whatever it is, because these are awesome. Too good to not have that paint job on it. So boom. Well, this has been the Hot Wheels, I'm going to call this the Racer's Edge 5-pack. I don't know what it's really called. Again, if you bought this or have this, let me know what they are really calling it, because I've seen it named a few different things too. So it's cool. I like it. Let me know your thoughts on this in the comments. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, all the good stuff, Lamely Group, Drive Tribe. I'll try to be posting more too. And then I will have a giant Fast and the Furious update at some point, because a little bit of Hot Wheels news. It sounds like the next wave, or like the last 2021 release of Fast and the Furious 5-car set, not this one, like the actual 5-car set. I think it's the one with the Hellcat Charger. That is possibly the last new Fast and the Furious release of castings that we're going to get in the next year. So from some of the previews I've seen online, it looks like they're going to put some of the classics, like I think we might be getting this again, and the Eclipse, or possibly even this, and this in a $5 pack would be awesome, because it would give a lot more people the opportunity to own it, because this pack in the diorama was kind of expensive. So it might be an interesting year for Fast and the Furious casting. I know some people are getting worn out on them, but I like them, so I'm going to keep collecting them, and then I'll bring you updates on whatever they release. So boom. Well, cool. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks, guys.